Well, hey everyone. Hi, welcome. It is December 20th and you are on Zig Ziglar's Facebook page. My name is Jennifer Truitt and I'm a Ziglar Legacy certified coach and trainer, and it is my honor and pleasure to come and chat with you today. I'm also part of the Ziglar family team, and I've decided to come and talk to you a little bit today about how you can help your family to be, do, and have more in 2018. How you can meet some big goals, set some big goals, and meet some big goals with your family, because Ziglar Family is here to help. So I see some of you are joining me, and thanks for stopping in and saying hello. I would love to know who's here with me, and so if you just say hello. And in fact, when you say hi, I want you to give me a number, and here's what I'd love to know. It's almost Christmas time, so tell me this. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the Grinch and 10 being Santa Claus himself, how is your mood? How are you feeling about Christmas? Are you more Grinchy on the one side, or are you feeling more joyful St. Nick, Santa Claus, bring it all on the other side? So 1 to 10, how are you doing right now? And I see some of you are saying hi. Hello, Joy and Shazine. Oh, Paul, you're feeling a little towards your Grinchiness. And Patty is just Mrs. Claus. How right, Patty? Beth, hey, you're a 3. I hear you, Beth. Justin. And John, hi. Hi, Zoe. Zoe, you're right on up there. Anna, I think you're with me, Anna. I'm right about a 5 right now. Jesse's at an 8. Hey, Bobby, nice to see you. Hi, Jimmy. And wow, Jimmy, glad that you're feeling all the spirit. You know, I would love to, let's see, Tina. She would be a 10 if she could get rid of her cold. This is that time of year. I just read the flu is rampant in my state. I live in Alabama, and the flu is rampant right now. So, hey, from Chicago, Justin and Tommy, you're feeling it all. Shazine's a 10. Feeling good. Bobby, 6. You're closer to me, Bobby, and Tony's at a 6. Let's see. So, Charlotte, hey, you're a 7. Gosh, Brandon, I am really sorry to hear that. I know this has got to be a hard season for you. And, you know, really, I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a minute, because sometimes this season can be tough for a lot of people. But I want to talk to you about some ways that you can maybe make it a little better and make it good for your family. So the reason I asked you that question on where you are on the scale is really this. For families especially, there is a lot of pressure at this time of year to just pull off and execute this perfect Christmas, and that can be a lot of pressure, for everything from getting the presents done, getting the Christmas cards done, getting the baking done, welcoming the family, hosting the parties, depending on who in the family carries the bulk of that responsibility. And a lot of times it does fall on one person. A lot of times it's the mom. It can be a little bit of a stressful time of year. So let's just take a break for a second and just stop and really say, okay, we're going to take a few minutes for ourselves and talk about some fun things and some good things, because I want to talk to you about how you can help your family next year to have an even better year than you've ever had before. We've got some awesome resources for you. So like I said just a minute ago, I am part of Ziglar Family. And if you don't know what Ziglar Family is, we are sort of a branch of the Ziglar tree that is dedicated to providing resources to families to help you guys be all that you can be as a family, to achieve what you've been destined for as a family. And every family is a different place on the spectrum, just like all of you are a different place on your Grinch to Santa Claus scale right now. Every family is at a little bit of a different place, and we want to try and reach out and meet all of you where you are, whether you're feeling like you're on the top of the world or whether you're feeling like you need a lot of help. So how are we doing that? Well, we've been in existence for a while now, a couple of years, and we have a web page. It's ZiglarFamily.com. And on our ZiglarFamily.com page, we've got some awesome resources for you guys. And I wanted to just share a couple of them so that you could start to think about what you might be able to use to help your family get to the next level next year. And then in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to give you a keyword to use to get a special downloadable Christmas family activity that we've prepared for you and want to share. So anyway, let me just take 1 second to see who else is in here saying hi. Let's see, Charlotte's here. Hi, Charlotte, and you're about a 7. I see Petra is here from Austria. Hi, Petra and Johnny, Benad. And Jimmy, you're in Alabama too, so roll tide. All right, awesome. And from Mexico, Lupita. Hola, Lupita. Good to see you here. Hi, Calvin. And Shazeen is from Pakistan. Okay, so ZiglarFamily.com. If you have resources that you could just go to any time that you had a question about what to do in any certain family situation. Maybe you have a question about family budget, or maybe you have a question about how to balance your work life and your home life. Our mission is to provide you with those resources, and here's some of what we have. If you go to ZiglarFamily.com, across the top of the page, you're going to see a few different things you can click. One is the 7-day challenge. Our 7-day challenge is just a fun, free activity where for 7 days in a row, you get an email from an expert in their field on one of each of the 7 key areas of family life. So it might be spiritual life, it might be work-life balance, it might be physical health and well-being, and so on, all of the 7. And we have people like Dr. Gary Chapman, Tony Dungy, Dr. Meg Meeker, Dr. Josh Axe. We've had just the Ziglars, Tom Ziglar has been on there. We've had a whole bunch of people. We've actually done 2 family challenges. And so we're giving you some great advice from these people that you can listen to and then take and apply to your own life. So there's one thing you can do to help your family to thrive. There's another thing on there called the Family Wheel Checkup. And if you go online to ZiglarFamily.com and you take this free fun checkup, it's like one of those little online quizzes that help you know where you're at and how you measure up. This one is a serious one. Now, I've certainly gone online and seen, are you more of a Grinch or a Santa Claus, like I was talking about. But this one is a serious one, and it helps you get an idea of where you are right now as a family and where you could stand to focus. So we've got that there. We've got a blog where every week we have a post that has some information that's designed to help you and your family to look at things a little differently, or maybe consider whether you might be able to add something to your family's life that would enhance it. So there's all different kinds of topics in the blog, and I would love for you to visit that. I'm going to tell you, this past Saturday's blog post that we published is one that we republished from last year. It's about forgiveness, and especially forgiveness around the holiday time. Everybody doesn't have the perfect family and doesn't have perfect relationships, and sometimes that makes Christmas time extra hard when you've got relationships that need repairing. So this post just really struck a chord with our audience last year, and they really seemed to relate to some of the advice that the post gave. The post is by Mark Tim, who is our Ziglar Family CEO. So if you have some relationships in your life that could use mending, I invite you to go to ZiglarFamily.com and check out that blog post. That might be a blessing to you right now. So we have that. We have a free ebook called Raising Positive Kids. You can go, if you go to ZiglarFamily.com, you can download the free ebook. So everything that I'm telling you right now, all of these resources are free. We are giving them to you to use. And here's some breaking, exciting news that I wanted to share with you is starting in the new year, we are going to be bringing even more resources very soon. We're going to be opening up a library of resources to you. We are going to be bringing expert interviews to you. This is about to explode, and you have the chance to get in on it. So just know that that's coming. Know that it's free, because we want your family to be the best that you can. Does that sound good? I thought so, yes. So now back to the Christmas thing. So you've got your kids home from school. You've got about 5 days till Christmas. You need things to do. Ziglar Family has a resource for you, and it's a free downloadable resource called Your Christmas Bucket List. And all you have to do to get this resource, I'm going to show it to you in just a second, is to type the word list in the comments. So here it is. Here's what it looks like, the Christmas Bucket List. This list has, I think, about 25 maybe or so items that you and your family can do together over these next several days, up to 2 weeks, to kind of build some family togetherness, some family community over this Christmas season. So if you are going to even have family in town, maybe nieces, nephews, cousins, if you're a grandparent, if your grandkids are coming, this list is going to give you some great ideas of fun things that you can do together to help build your family strengthen your family unity together. So I invite you to type the word list in the comments. Whether you're listening to this live or whether you come to it later, we will still be able to send you instantly. This is a PDF you can download. If you want to print it out, you can. Maybe you want to print one for each of the kids and let them check off the items they'd like to do and see if you can make it happen. By the way, this is not expensive things. These are things like decorate cutout cookies, build a snowman if you don't live in the deep south where we live, watch a Christmas movie, make paper snowflakes. So this is not talking about going out and spending a lot of money together. These are just some things, some ideas for you to make your time together as a family count. Because, you know, these kids of yours and mine, they are just sort of really taking in what we do, and they're making it their traditions. They're forming their Christmas memories. So even if we're on the Grinchier side of things and we need to move more towards the Santa side of things, it's important to remember that we are giving our kids the memories right now. And even if you have no idea that you're making a tradition, you might be making a tradition. I'll give you just an example. I had no idea that my daughters considered that we had a tradition for breakfast on Christmas morning. For years, I've just made the same thing. I make these little sausage cheese balls, and I make monkey bread, it's called. It's like a cinnamon pull-apart bread. And one day I was talking about what I was going to do for breakfast and was going to do maybe a breakfast casserole. And you would have thought I had suggested that we completely skip Christmas. I mean, what? Our tradition is the sausage balls and the monkey bread, and you have to make that. So even those little things you do with your family, they're taking them in, they're making them traditions, and they may end up being your grandfather's or your grandchildren's traditions someday as well. So if you would like this free list, all you have to do is type list. We will send it to you. You can print it out. You can have some fun. And I'm just going to say one more thing before I go, and that is I just really encourage you, if you are that person who is responsible for making it all happen, find some quiet time. Find some time to take a rest. Sit down, put your feet up, look at your Christmas tree lights, drink a cup of hot chocolate, but you need to take care of you too. It's important that everybody has a chance to stop, slow down, just breathe, and enjoy these next couple of weeks as we get ready to go into the new year. But then, when it's time for the new year and you get ready to start making your goals and plans, you want to plan for it to be the best year ever for your family. We at Ziglar Family have some great resources for you, so I encourage you to visit ZiglarFamily.com. Keep an eye on it, see what's coming, and we'll keep you posted on what's there, but you're going to love what you find there. So thanks. I see a whole bunch of you have commented, have asked for that list. We are going to send it to every single one of you. If you have any questions or if you have anything else that you'd like to talk about with relation to Ziglar Family or anything I've talked about today, just go ahead and message it on here, write it in here, and I will be glad to go through these and respond after we end the broadcast. Okay? So thanks again. Merry Christmas to you all. I will see you again sometime after Christmas, or it may be in the new year. And we will be bringing you all kinds of things to help you to be, do, and have more, and to be that family that God has intended for you to be. Have a great one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.